I'm Ki-hoon from the Global Business Department at KSD. As you may know, KSD carry out consulting services for emerging CSDs with regard to shared growth. In that sense, I would like to explain the Senior Advisor Program of KSD. The greatest benefit of this program is efficiency. During the program, a KSD specialist stays in your country while offering consulting services. So you can enjoy a very interactive and customized consulting experience that you cannot expect from offshore consultants talking with you over the phone or email. Another benefit is that there is no consulting fee. The beneficiary of this program has no cost to burden since KSD covers all of the expenses for its dispatched employee during the entire program. What you need to do is simply to offer a feasible workspace for the consultant. Well, I believe that this must be a pretty good summary of this program, and let's get started with some more details. This is the table of contents. First, I would like to brief you on KSD. To overcome the paper crisis in the US capital market, the world's first CSD, DTC, was established in 1972, and KSD was established 2 years later. Since then, KSD has grown by adopting global standards to enhance the safety and efficiency of Korea capital markets. This graph shows the ratio of each nation's market capitalization divided by GDP. Can you see where Korea is? It's right next to the US. As you can see, the market size is small, but it shows a very well-balanced stock market. Plus, you can see another implication from this graph. You can feel that there should be some rich countries that help the gap between the developed and developing CSDs. I think KSD is doing a great job in this sense. This slide shows the security service ecosystem in the post-trade space. Liquidity and middle office reporting, marked as adjacent service at the top, seem a bit unfamiliar to CSD, right? Even it is classified as a function provided by CCP and technology provider, KSD provides these tasks as a CSD. Given the scope of services, I can tell you with confidence that KSD can provide various and in-depth consulting services for you as a trusted partner. Now, let's talk about the Senior Advisor Program in detail. This program started in 2018 amid the strong interest among emerging countries. In particular, in the case of Mongolia, the Ministry of Finance of Mongolia was so satisfied with this program that they asked KSD to extend the program from the original 1 year to 2.5 years. Once this global pandemic is over, KSD will utilize this program more actively for the sake of shared growth for emerging CSDs. Moving on, I would like to talk about what I did in Mongolia. The key task was to reform the post-trade side of Mongolian capital market. To satisfy the PFMI requirement, I did consulting for 2 years for introduction of T+2 settlement cycle, CCP, and DVP system, and even help them developing the clearing and settlement IT system. I hosted 2 international seminars and conducted research to reduce trading cost in Mongolia capital market. My colleagues in Mongolia, especially at the Ministry of Finance, were very kind and willing to reform their stock market from the post-trade perspective. However, the little catch was a language problem, since there were very few people who could speak English, and other difficulties, including local standards, which often mismatch global standards, and some conflict of interest related to work. If you are interested in this advisor program, I will show you how you can make the most of it. First of all, you need to be very clear about what you want and how much support you need. Once your specific needs are known through the consultation, KSD will ensure that a suitable person is dispatched to your side. Secondly, you need to set up the right work environment. For example, if you wish to introduce a PFMI-based DVP system, legislative work is required for this, and it must also be linked with the central bank's payment system. Of course, a high level of understanding and cooperation is required from market participants. Therefore, you should form a task force comprised of relevant stakeholders. Thirdly, KSD's advisor can share experience and knowledge and make recommendation for you. But in the end, it's you who must make the decision and develop the system. Therefore, the roles and responsibilities between the advisor and you should be much clarified in advance. Other considerations may include that you need to be patient and allow the advisor enough time so that he can deliver successful result. And there must be talents who is fluent in English and knowledgeable enough communication key issues in post-trade services. Well, this is a certificate of contribution and a medal I received from the Ministry of Finance of Mongolia. And I think it's pretty cool, and I'm very grateful for Mongolia. In the past, what CSD did was often ridiculed as back office work, but now the capital market cannot function properly without CSDs. It has become a key function of the capital market. I hope that KSD's Senior Advisor Program can be used efficiently for your organization. Thank you for your listening.